Alrighty, welcome back. Last episode we explored a lost Precursor city. Not much else happened. I kind of grabbed the last. I think I was going to grab. Did I grab the last or Precursor side of that guy out of the oracle's eye? Yes, I did. Okay. Was wanting to make sure. Now we're going to the. God, I can't remember the name of it. I think it's Boogie Swamp or something like that. It's something swamp. Get out, me swamp. Whatever. I love Shrek. Something I found out recently. At the time of this recording, they are planning on re-showing Shrek in theaters for its like 20th anniversary, which, to be honest, is very funny to me. Fucking hilarious. Yep, Boogie Swamp. Yeah, this area I kind of did last in this specific place because I just wasn't a big fan of this area. I mean, it was okay. But you know, it was kind of like really. It was very different. Let's just say that. One thing I will always say about these games is, especially back in the day, the shit was very creative. Naughty Dog was very, very creative back in the day. Back when they had the original like Jason Rubin and I can't remember the guy's name, Gavin something. There's one little mini game thing that I am worried about in this section because I don't know. It's just you have to be very on point with your controls, and I don't know. I hope I'm gonna be able to do it. I hope so, because it's not just gonna drive me up the wall. You'll see when we get to it. It's like near the end of the stage, so, or area, whatever you want to call it. Let's see. Here we get introduced to Yellow Eco, probably as you've seen. I didn't really talk about it because it didn't pop into my head, but yeah, Yellow Eco, you shoot fireballs or whatever. Very unique. When I was a kid, I was like, that's honestly kind of fucking interesting. Oh, little shit. I was like, is he gonna... Those frogs, when they... What is it? When they grab onto you. Yeah. What am I... Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry, I was getting distracted. Very much those are, I guess rat nests? I don't know exactly what they're called, but I call them swamp rats. But yeah, that's their little nest, and then we have this thing here. It's like a tether. Let's shoot it.
Did you see that? Only 3 more tethers to go.
And then you gotta sit on these things to. What is it? Make sure that they go all the way down so you have like a platform. Now let's see if I can grab these. There we go. I think I got them all. Yep, I did. Okay, sweet. But yeah, going from like modern controls to like old PS2 style controls, very jarring because a lot of controls, like, you know, this is back in the day when things were set a certain way and you have to make sure, what is it? Can't really control them too much, so you're just like, oh, well, shit. Can't really change them a whole lot, but, you know, try and fiddle with them as much as you can. a nice little area. Let's see. I'm gonna call it secret area, but no, don't. Bastard. So platforms are fucking finicky. Little thorns. If you hit them, you get hurt. So try not to hit them. You know, classic. Pointy object. Don't touch. Man. Nice little swing areas. There we go. There's a life for us. Our little health pip. This area usually I can get by pretty quick. It's just the last part that's like really fucking annoying. There's another tether.
Wow! Only 2 more tethers.
Just shot the fuck out of that frog. Yeah, as you can see, there's something very strange happening here. Because they don't really reveal much, but apparently the lurkers are doing something. Like, they're very uniformed, or unified, I guess you could say. Just gonna shoot these guys. I don't think you're technically supposed to shoot them there, or something, or their AI very weird there, but I don't know. Let's shoot those. Shoot those. And let's go back. I think you're supposed to go over here and get whatever you need. So that's 4. Something cool I remembered in between recordings was funny enough, Jack and Daxter, something was discovered, I think it was like last year or the year before, that someone actually found the debug menu for this game, and it is like, and it's the same thing for all 3 games, and it is the funniest shit to do, I swear.
Look out, Jack! It's an ambush!
To just you input a bunch of codes and stuff, and then do certain things, and then you can get debug menu where you can see different models and kind of like experimental stuff that they were working on, but I had to cut. Very interesting. But yeah, apparently, as you can see, we jump into this area and it's a big ambush. We got lurkers and swamp rats trying to kill us. I was trying to go without getting hit, but yeah. Come over here, you get, once you kill them all, you get the blue eco, and then you can just teleport out of here. It'll respawn, but yeah. And you can see here, let me, yeah, that thing. It's very strange, and as you can see, this blimp is trying to carry it away, get it out of the mud or swamp thing. I don't know exactly what that is. I don't want to think about it. I'm just gonna say whatever. But yeah, it's like, but it's like some black liquid, I think. That's just the base of what it was. And then we have this area. It's funny how they put them right next to each other. So let's... Ow! I don't think I should have gotten hit there, but okay, whatever you say, game. We got that one.
That dirigible's barely hanging on. Let's find the last tether.
What was that, Jack? I was trying to hit square to, like, you know, like jump forward, but I was like, What are you doing? I was trying to do that, but I was like, oh wait, yellow eco. Right. This is a cool area. I like it. Fuck you. But yeah, this is one of the instances of if you don't do everything in this little area, you have to go back and backtrack.
There's the front foot.
But yeah, so funny, interesting thing about this, about the flip flood is, yeah, you remember whenever we were at Sentinel Beach, we went and broke the egg, and you know, the little, what is it? The little bird lady said she'll take care of it until you know we need it. And as you can see, Kira took one of her transporter platforms, and I don't know how there was one in here. They don't really explain that. You know, whatever. But yeah, cool stuff like that. I think we'll come back. Actually, yeah, we gotta come back anyway. So let's. These nice little platforms. She's kind of got the same thing, almost the same thing as Jack. Double jump, ground pound, stuff like that. Nice little animation too.
Good work. Aren't you guys happy you saved our little flut friend? She may come in handy again sometime. Now go back to the trans pad and I'll bring her home.
Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work, but oh well. Where's the shot? Oh, you keep your eco. That's interesting. I didn't think you keep your eco when you what is it? You switch mounts. Or not switch mounts, but just get off of her. Alright, let's just go ahead and spam button. Make sure everything's dead. Wow, I am terrible. Oh, and they're back. Okay, we'll just go around. Or not. You know, I could just hit that too. Jesus Christ. What is wrong with me? Oh, come on. God, I am terrible. Man, age, man. Worst thing. Oh, and I gotta kill those fucking things again. Alrighty then, I didn't
Don't
want.
step into the light, Jack. Don't step into the light.
Alright, let's try and be a little bit more careful this time. Alright, let's walk around it. Alright. Let's remember to hit this guy at the right time. Now just sit and focus for a minute instead of charging head on. It's a little annoying. You have to kill these things every time, but I think I grabbed all. Precursor orbs? No, I was missing that one. I do like this thing though. You know, this is the one like they don't want just a random dock. Nothing out here. Nothing. I'm thinking maybe this was like another area they were wanting to make out of it or something like that. But they just didn't have time because of time constraints and stuff like that. This area, okay. This guy fucking cracked me up as a kid.
Howdy, friends. Enjoying my beautiful swamp? On these here parts. Everything that doesn't sink into the mud, that is.
Judging by by the smell, I'd wager your bathtub sank in the mud long ago.
What's a bathtub? Anyway, I got bigger problems now. Seems some nasty lurker varmints are grousing about, snatching everything they can get their grubby little paws on, and scaring away my pet hip hog, Farley. He's been missing for nigh on to a coon's age. I've been putting out his favorite snack. Those ornery swamp rats keep stealing them. If you could keep those pesky critters away long enough, I just know Farley will smell them vitals and come back. Will you help me out?
How every person thinks a southerner is.
Good. Those rats will be back any time. Shoot all them rats. Keep them from eating at least one of them snacks.
Now this I am worried about because I'm hoping I can do this. Because they kind of auto aim a little bit, but you know, they can be a little finicky. They come in waves. I'm just gonna keep firing. I think the controls are actually a little better than I thought they were, and you can. Oh shit! Stuff's like heating up. Come on, stay away from them. Oh my god, the voice lines. They never played this much. On that side. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Holy shit. There's a lot of them. Whew. Shit's getting hectic. No, no, no! You fucking bastard. God damn it. I knew that was gonna be a fucking issue. I kept looking in the wrong direction. Something's always a bastard to do when you're not on a PlayStation controller. Come on. I'm not really talking much. Sorry about that. This is very hectic. You probably can't hear it because of the way I have my microphone set up, but I am like spamming the fire button. It is insane. All I gotta do is get to that last wave, and then I'll be good. All right, let's start firing in that area because they spawn a bunch over there. Come on! Jesus, that is fucking terrible. God, I'm sorry I'm doing so terrible, but I had a feeling this is literally going to be the one that is going to take me the longest to do. Also kind of one of the reasons why last episode I didn't continue past it, because I was like, this is going to take a while. You're lucky enough you can hit them while they're in a big group like that. And I think I know what's good here. It's just when they get bundled up like that, it's very hard because you got like barely any reaction time to get them. Come on, die, 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 please, just die. God, this is terrible. Stop fucking moving. Alright, I think I got it now.
Well,
There we go. Woo.
you sure know how to shoot. Thanks a heap for the help.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, little guy. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to. Well, whenever it comes to that one in particular, I have to sit here and focus, or else I'm just gonna like be like, what? Or I'm just gonna be messing up constantly. So sorry for lack of, I wouldn't say conversation, but just topics, I guess. I don't know. Oh, barely made that. Ow. Look at all those explosions. Explosion! Some other ideas I was thinking about, that I had brewing in my head was, just for the future of the channel, just something I look forward to, is, gaming isn't also my, my main hobby. It's mainly, it's a little bit of gaming, or it's mainly gaming and a little bit of Magic the Gathering. I picked that up a while back, like I think it was like a year and a half, and you know, not sure. But yeah, I picked it up, really enjoyed it. I always keep up with it, try to keep up with it. And I've been thinking about something I can do is just talk about new sets coming out, like have a dedicated video. Also, this is pretty cool. Just a piece of Precursor stuff. And I think that shouted. Oh, you just skip it. Pretty much Samus is gonna be like, yeah, that's ow. That's a thing of Precursor, Precursor arm or something like that. Jesus, I am just not doing great. But yeah, it's just like a piece of Precursor arm or something like that for a robot. Really, I think that's about all he says. Yeah, that's Boggy Swamp. Don't like that area. It's hard to do 100% in. Check something quick. You know what? We'll do this boss fight. Why not? Last episode kind of edited off like around 30 minutes. Normally I go for at least 45, so I can do either one that you think at once. But you know what? Let's do it. Why not? All right, let's talk to Kira.
Great! You have the cells for the machine. They ought to provide enough power to lift that boulder. There we go. Now be careful facing that monster lurker at the top.
Wait! I'll stay here and protect Kira. Jack, I think you're ready to handle that monster without me.
Oh, really heroic of you.
But yeah. Nice. Gotta love Daxter. Very good comedic relief. And let's just jump over this. And as you can tell, I guess, I can't remember his name, but you know, normally he's up here checking boulders there, right? But he saw that we were moving it, so he's like, let me lead you to my lair. this boss fight can be very hectic. As you can see, he's launching boulders at our platforms if it hits us while we're doing it. It'll damage us, but on the last one it makes gives us blue eco weirdly. Just come over here and just starting to launch a big one, and then you gotta fire at him until he drops it. Because once you do that, it's like it takes damage, I think, just from, I don't know, concussion or something like that. But yeah, basis of this boss fight. Boss fight was really good. Music, not sure how the audio levels are. Very, very good boss fight. I loved it. As you can see, he's also going very, very fast. Speeding up. As you can tell, as the platform's getting, is coming back, a bunch of stuff is getting destroyed because of the lava. It's weird over here. I guess it's hotter than that. I don't know. Oh yeah, this is when he starts ramping up like crazy. Ow! Fuck. Come on, don't die here. Whew. All right. As long as I don't miss a jump, should be fine. And boom, boss fight done. Very enjoyable boss fight. It was very aggravating when I was a kid, but loved it.
Great work. The people of Rock Village are breathing a collective sigh of relief.
Oh! Oh my god, I'm terrible. Anyway, all she was gonna say was, we gotta get over here to this mountain pass, and I think the lurkers are doing something, you know, something they're not supposed to.
Oh my! Those lurkers must be headed for a detonator at the end of the canyon. If they reach it before you do, they'll blow up the entire pass. You gotta beat them there and destroy the detonator, or it's all over.
I already missed a fucking orb, so let's just wipe right there. But yeah, as you can see, they wait for you until you come closer. This is supposed to be kind of hectic, but you know. And I just, ooh, I almost jumped off that fucking thing. I'm gonna have to backtrack this area because let's see. Anything in here? I'm gonna go ahead and do. I'm gonna keep going, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hit another. I'm gonna hit a thing. Might hit a cutscene. But yeah, there's a part of this area where I won't be able to get to until I get to a certain area and I flip a switch, which sucks, but you know. Oh, yep, nope. I gotta hit the thing. I missed that orb. I don't want to see that cutscene unless I absolutely have to. Kind of want you to stay ahead of them if possible. I think there's rubber banding at some point, but don't quote me on that. I mean, yeah, right there when you hit a fucking tree with your head. Come on, hit it this time? Alright, good. Dadgummit. there's that little thing that's blocked. Oh, time to wipe. I missed that one, so I feel like watching the cutscene, and I don't feel like I want to do this. I want to get this part of the area done in one go. I don't want to have to beat them and go back unless I absolutely have to, and I just like fuck it, I'm already right there. But the thing you won't see is even if you're ahead of them, they'll rubber band off screen. And as you saw, like when I fucked up or when I like stopped for like not even a literal second, they were right behind me. Let's see, so I can grab it this time. Yep, got it. It's funny because they'll rubber band behind me, but as long as you don't like slow down deliberately, you should be okay. Alright, fuck it. I'm not gonna grab those right now. I'm gonna go back. Yeah, cause I'm... Oh! Okay, never mind. I am gonna do it again. I did not hit that on my screen. Or, not on my screen, but on my, my vision. But, you know what? Whatever. Game decides what it wants to do. Sorry if there's not a whole lot of conversation happening right now. I know I say this in like every big section, but I have to focus. I was about to say if I died there, I was about to have some very questionable things to say about this game. I'm trying to refrain from cursing as much. It's funny because you're just like, gotta be important, and then if you get to the end of this guy,
We stopped them from blowing up the pass.
that guy was clipping through the wall. I saw that. Don't tell me I didn't see that game. I know what you're trying to do. Yeah. That's all the cursor works in this area. But as you saw, there was a valve shut back in further in the past, so sad, but couldn't go to it.
Good work! You beat them to the detonator. The Red Sage's lab is just ahead. Go turn on the teleport gate so we can join you.
Nice. Power cell count. Alright, this is Volcanic Crater. I don't know what it was about this area. I really loved it as a kid. Just very simplistic. Very cool. Oh, just walk right past the door. Let's go ahead and turn on the teleport.
Oh, fuck, I always wonder if I'm losing body parts in those things. Holy yakkow! The Red Sage's lab looks worse than the Blues.
Well, it definitely looks as though there's been a struggle here.
I'd hardly call it struggle. Would you, dear sister?
Certainly not. The Red Sage gave up with so little effort. No fun at all.
Gall? Is that you? You've finally gone off the deep end, eh? And Maya, I told you the dark eco would affect you both. Nobody ever listens to old Samos. What have you two done with the Blue and Red Sages?
Don't worry about your colorful friends, you old fool. They're perfectly safe in our citadel. Our special guests.
They have graciously agreed to help us on a little project.
You were wrong, Samos. Dark Eco can be controlled. We've learned its secrets, and now we can reshape the world to our liking.
You can't control Dark Eco by itself. Even the Precursors.
Until now, we've had to scrape by with what little dark eco we could find near the surface. But soon, we will have access to the vast stores of dark eco hidden deep underground.
Not the silos.
Yes, the silos. They will be opened, and all the dark eco of the world will be ours.
But that's impossible. Only a Precursor robot.
Oh, don't look so upset, Samos. We've got big plans for you.
Wait a minute! That was Gull? The same Gull who's supposed to change me back? Gull is the guy trying to kill us? I'm doomed.
We may all be doomed. If they open the silos, the Dark Eco will twist and destroy everything it touches. We simply must get to their citadel to stop them.
The fastest way there is through the lava tube at the bottom of this crater. A few more power cells and your Zoomer's heat shield should get you across the lava safely.
All right, my boy. You know what to do. Take the flea bag and go round up more power cells.
Yeah.
Maya and Gol have gotten
Finally,
into their heads.
well, you know, as you can tell from
The heat shield's
What
going
is
to need
it?
even more power to withstand.
from the beginning of the game, Gall and Maya have just been everywhere. Now we finally, now the main cast of, you know, people get to actually know who's behind all this, even though technically we've known from the start, since the beginning. We just didn't really, I don't think they talked about Gall in the beginning, but they didn't talk about his sister Maya. But as you can tell, they're the villains in this story, or at least this game. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it off here. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. But yeah, see you next time.